Hey Algorithm Soft, welcome back. Yep. Mm. Hey Starry Night, can a front-end developer migrate to designing? Yes, they can. Yeah, they can. Hardcore lead code. RMRF if I fail once. Wow, that's a tough challenge. Wow. Okay, so hey Suraj Kharwar, welcome back to the live stream. And today I have some pretty hard hitting, serious topics I want to discuss, which is career advice and how it is like completely taken as a joke these days everywhere. Hey, didn't think you would stream Twitch for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Twitch streamer now because now I see that there is so much less lag. Somebody informed. I think it was Roop who was watching me on Twitch and YouTube side by side, and then he noticed that there is literally no delay. Where's Twitch link? Twitch link is in the description box. It is the exact same URL, twitch.tv/Sid the IT guy. You should be able to see it. Topic. Sid the IT guy, all in small letters, no capital letters. And, and it's also in the description box. Can you give an opinion? I am third year BTech student and also a freelance video editor earning average 50 to 60k INR. What do you suggest me? I also want to be in tech, but I am confused. You're a third year BTech student and you're a freelance video editor. I say why not take the video editing to the next level? Why not try to get why not put yourself out there more so that you get more serious clients to work with you and more like big time clients or companies or brands, and you get to work with them. I would think it would be a really difficult choice to move away from video editing given that you have established yourself. 50 to 60k is an amazing amount to earn as a BTech third year student. So why do you want to be in tech so bad? I would think about, if I was in your position, I would be thinking about just like taking that skill to the next level. Because if you had said that you are still figuring out how to do video editing and then you want to get into tech, then I would have said, yeah, you can get into tech. But you established yourself, bro. That kind of makes it a little tricky, isn't it? We are connected to LinkedIn, by the way. Oh, okay. What? Spare human. Yeah, this is better for me if I hang out here. Okay. I think you are Roop, spare human. Am I correct? Let me push this a little bit down. Yeah. Oh, you are Meg Shant. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, way better. Video editing is a good field to be. I would say yes, it is. It is one of the skills that you can learn, which won't hurt you. Who edits your video? Right here, me and Manan. On my Discord server, there's this guy, Manan. It says inactive AF. Yeah, that is the guy who does some of the edits for me. In my latest video, if YouTube devs were honest, he did the influencers competition part and the starting part. Because whenever I need this green screen and I need this to be something, so I can't do it by myself. Can't really do that by myself. In that case, I do need people who can replace a green screen for me. What sort of keyboard should I buy? My current keyboard buttons are too hard to press. Oh, there are so many keyboards to choose from, bro. I would go with a keyboard like, um, how would I, color patterns are so important, isn't it? Tab, caps lock, shift, control, fun, alt. These buttons should be in one color and QWERTY layout should be in another color. I would go with one of those keyboards. Which software do you use, bro, for edits? It is VSDC free editor. I don't use Adobe Premiere Pro or Sony Vegas Pro. Nah, none of that. I just used a free version of VSDC. Hey Sahib Jit Singh, welcome back. Starry Night Retracted, Beauty Appreciator, welcome. Anas, hey bro, welcome back. I hope you are Anas Ahmed. I think, yeah. Can we balance tech and creative industry? I know it's like being on two boards, but I feel tech has more opportunity and more growth opportunity, like making millions. Bro, making millions is basically you have to become like a founder or something. As a salaried employee, you can't really do that. Or you can do that if you get a software job in New York or whatever, where they do pay 250K salary. Is basically up to you how much you are capable of balancing it. You have to have people who are aligned with your goals, that you want to work in both both sectors. If they allow it, fine. If they don't, well, you know. Okay. Is Salesforce a good career choice? I really don't know Salesforce, bro. So I would ask you to do your research and come up with your justifications for being in it. Yes, Anas. Okay, you changed your name. I think you took out Ahmed. Yeah. It has a simple interface. Yeah. DaVinci is free too and is considered industry standard, but yeah, there's a lot to know in it. Okay. So now that there are about 15 people here, yeah, I want to dive into this topic of career advice and how it is like completely taken very, very casually. So this will be a part of the video of the live stream that will be cut out. Is your laptop charged? Yes, it is charged. As you can see, I don't think you can see in the bottom right corner because I am there, but it is currently plugged in and it says 100% fully charged. So we are set with electricity for now. So, oh, AIDK, who cares? Welcome back to the live stream. I will wait for 1 more minute so more people can join in and then we will get into this. Will your house lights go off today? Okay. Okay. This will be a part of the live stream that will be cut out into a video that I will upload on the channel, because I really think this is something that needs to be discussed and this has to be a main channel upload. Okay. So one of the reasons that I haven't been able to upload a video recently is because I've been trying to script a video titled "The Realest Career Advice Ever." I wanted to take career advices that people give out on YouTube on the next level, and I wanted to bring something additional or bring something extraordinary to viewers that they haven't heard before. But in the process of scripting that video, I realized that there are some fallacies to the concept itself, and that needs to be brought out today. So the first thing that I want to discuss is that on YouTube, career advice is taken way too casually. People are so comfortable in spitting out and spouting out their opinions on you should do this or you should do that without realizing what it might do to people. Partly because whatever you choose to do in your life and whatever decisions you make in your life will fall upon you. The results will be entirely dependent on you. And you have to bear all of the responsibilities of the success or the failures of that decision. On the YouTuber side, whatever advice we give you, it's not gonna fall back on us. We are just some influencer on a camera, talking to a camera and just saying our opinions out loud. But how you take it so seriously or not take it so seriously is entirely upon you. So this is one problem that I have with the career advice. When there are like 50 influencers in a line, oh, I need the brush, sorry. So when there are like 50 influencers on YouTube saying that you should do either Rust, somebody is telling you to do, what is it, Zig, or anything like this. This kind of advice is taken way too casually. And again, the trend chasing part is also a factor in this video. But I really want to focus on the expectation of education or the expectation of finance. Finance meaning money. So the problem with the problem with career advice on YouTube is that the expectation it gives you is money, basically. A job that results in money, or basically just making $300,000 a year or something like that. That's dangerous. That is so dangerous. It's because the dream of you having money is something that is in your brain from your very early childhood. If you throw a rock on the street and it hits 100 people, you will find out that 100 people want to be rich. That's how the mentality is. And when you live your daily life where you think that your life is much worse than it already is, and you think that I need money, I need to be rich, and you see some YouTuber who is openly saying the 1, 2, 3 roadmap to becoming a millionaire in 2025 by freelancing or starting your own company or by coding or whatever, it gives you this expectation that you have to put in a massive amount of effort, you have to put in a massive amount of time, but there is a result waiting for you at the end of it, which is money. And this is where it fucks up your mindset. I had received a message from a first year student on Twitter, which I shared on Discord, which I will show you now. This kind of message, when I received on Twitter, it sort of blew me away. It says, I don't know what happens to me nowadays. I am easily influenced by very good people, but the problem is that I am in first year and I think I should be earning money as fast as I can. What do you think? It is bad mindset. This is terrifying, that these YouTubers and the social media influence that people have these days, like some YouTuber is just saying that you should be making money in your college, how I made 10 lakh rupees as a freelancer in my first year of college. These things are dangerous. It's more toxic than social media itself, the things that it does to you. So I wanted to discuss this is because it's taken too casually, like make money in college or make money as a freelancer. Like, come on, man, like what's happening here? And the brutal reality of it is, and this is one of the harshest truths you will ever hear, at least from me, it is that you are responsible for your own life. We are free to make videos about advices. We are free to make videos about anything that we want and say whatever we want. And we can just say that, oh, Web 3.0, OpenAI O3 is so trendy nowadays. Guys, please jump on that trend. You will make a lot of money. And when it fails and when it doesn't make you money, it's on you. It's totally on you. I'm going to go to sleep as a YouTuber with no guilt or whatever in my life. Tomorrow when I'm living my life off camera, I'm not going to think about the things that I have said or the things that I've done on camera. And this is something that you should be very careful about when you are listening to YouTubers and you are taking their advices very seriously. And there is one more fallacy that I want to discuss. If there is a roadmap, if there is a magical formula that can make you 10 lakh rupees while you are in college, then why isn't every college student walking on the road with 10 lakh rupees in their pocket? Have you ever thought about this? The fallacy of making this much money in college, it works well on camera. If you just tell people, oh, just be motivated, work hard, just market yourself, just do networking or whatever, it works well on camera. You can look at it and you can be like, yes, I agree. The people who work hard, they deserve results. But that's not how the real world works. It's competitive. It is cutthroat. They want to replace you very actively so that all the money that is there, it goes to them and not you. You have to fight it, and sometimes you will lose Because if I'm sitting here in front of my audience and I tell every one of you that you're going to succeed in whatever adventure you go on, then that's bullshit. You have to try and you have to fail, and that gives you lessons, and then those lessons are applied in the next time that you again try for it. That is how it works. Where are the freaking noodles? It's coming, it's coming. So yeah, so that is another fallacy. If there was a roadmap, if there was a set way of doing it, tried and tested method of making money, then everybody would be doing it. The economy would collapse itself. So, career advice, I would say take it with a very heavy grain of salt. And whatever these mind tactics are out there on YouTube, please be careful about that. Because this one student messaged me on Twitter and it kind of threw me off of my game and sent me into this spiral of thinking about students now. And the most dangerous part that I think about this is when something like this happens to you, you are so vulnerable in a position of mindset where you are broken inside and you think to yourself that you are a failure. If a scammer or if a person with bad intentions catches that feeling of yours and they detect that you are very insecure with yourself, they can pull you into their scam. Something like multi-level marketing or pyramid scheme or network marketing and levels sabke niklenge. Like some kind of thing they can drag you in very easily. And the thing is, you will be vulnerable enough to fall into that without even realizing that you just did. Because when you think to yourself that you're a failure, you should be making money as fast as possible, and you are very depressed because of that, then yeah, it does that to you. Somebody can show you this dream of owning Audis and owning mansions and owning a Ducati superbike, and you would be like, yeah, that's exactly what I want. And before you know it, now you are trying to add 2 people to your pyramid scheme. So just something that I wanted to discuss. It is taken very casually, this career advice, and probably this is why I'm not going to be able to create a video, because all of these fallacies that I just did discuss with you, it will keep coming back to haunt me in my dreams. When I'll be sleeping at night tomorrow after making that video, I'll be like, did I mess up some college student's life? Because they didn't get what they wanted to hear from me. And maybe I said something that should be correct on paper, but then this student will fail at that. And now I will be in his mind for the rest of his life. He will be like saying bad things about me everywhere, that I followed this guy's advice and see what happened to me. So, yeah. Kind of really scary. Be careful. Yeah, just wanted to get that off of my chest. So thank you for listening. Now, OpenAI O3. This bullshit has once again started. OpenAI O3 here. So interview with Sam Altman. And oh, we have achieved AGI. Yeah, you keep saying that to yourself. Yeah. Scalar LinkedIn review. Yeah, I didn't get the approval, bro. Sorry. Where is that? So scalar. Yeah, here you go. So Notion link, right? And look at this. Oh, we have it now. Okay. But then again, what do I review here? G Demon 1. What is it? Like there are some LinkedIn profiles here. Like this profile, scalar, whatever. What do I review here? Education is scalar school and experience is Stephen. Okay. G Demon 1. What do I review here, bro? These are just some LinkedIn profiles, man. Varundeep Saini, fine. Okay, I guess I'm happy for them. That through Scalar, they have gotten whatever. So, anyway, let me catch up to the chat. Da, 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 da. Sombra, welcome back, bro. Rajesh, the coding guy, good afternoon. Good afternoon, bro. Nameless monster, yes, noodles are coming. They are coming. Not Maggie today, it will be chow mein, yeah. Mon demand will be good in 25. Yes, it will be. It will be. Sahibjit Singh retracted your message. Sir, I studied 8 hours a day for my Python exam. I mistakenly used double slash for comments instead of hashtag because I was also studying Java for exam. That's funny. That's funny. You should be thinking in Python, but now you're thinking in Java. Nice. Writing programs on paper during exam feels pointless. Yeah, cause it is. Cause it is. It is super stupid. This kind of thing, uh, especially in Google Docs as well. There are some interviews, some real interviews that happen where they use what is this Google Docs, and they ask you to write code on it. Sorry, I had to close the door. Sorry. OpenAI just revealed they have achieved AGI. Oh, I am so stoked. 1 second. Just needed to make sure that you guys can hear. Yep, now it is enabled. Will OpenAI O3 replace junior devs? We are going to find out. Is MERN is good? Yeah, it is. It is. It will come soon. Wait and watch. Yeah, it is coming. Yeah, it is coming. Yeah. I think they want nameless monster. You got caught on stream retracting your message, which I will check it out later. I think they want their profile good or not. What? Hey bro, I saw your Hercules bit and don't understand your opinions at all. So I was not able to verbalize my thoughts on that live stream. Can you hear this? Anyway, so I was not able to verbalize my thoughts very clearly because I got clickbaited so hard, and I literally advertised it on LinkedIn. I advertised it on whatever platforms, but I will get into this a little bit later, because we are on the very verge of achieving AGI. Let's see.
So today actually marks a very historic moment for the AI community, as it is going to be probably regarded as the day where AGI actually happened. Now, if you guys don't know why this is the case, this is because OpenAI today released / announced, I guess you could say, their new O3 model, which is the second iteration of their O1 series, the model that thinks for a long time. Now, if you don't understand why this is potentially AGI, this is because the new system managed to surpass human performance in the ARC benchmark. Now, the reason that the ARC benchmark is such an important benchmark is because it is resistant to memorization.
Sure. So ARC is intended as a kind of IQ test for machine intelligence. And what makes it different from most LLM benchmarks out there is that it's designed to be resistant to memorization. So if you look at the way LLMs work, they're basically this big interpolative memory. And the way you scale up their capabilities is by trying to cram as much knowledge and patterns as possible into them. And by contrast, ARC does not require a lot of knowledge at all. It's designed to only require what's known as core knowledge, which is basic knowledge about things like elementary physics, objectness, counting, that sort of thing. The sort of knowledge that any 4-year-old or 5-year-old possesses, right? But what's interesting is that each puzzle in ARC is novel, is something that you've probably not encountered before, even if you've memorized the entire internet.
Now, if you want to know what ARC actually...
It didn't really make sense to me. What is memorization in LLMs? What is this problem? Are known to memorize significant portions of their training data. Oh, okay. Parts of this memorized content have been shown to be extractable by simply querying the model, which poses a privacy risk. Oh, okay. So the training data itself becomes the knowledge. Oh, okay. Okay. I am just starting to think OpenAI is just fraud. Could be, because what they are trying to do is live off of the hype of AGI that they have been playing with and teasing for so long. Like we are on the verge of achieving AGI. Could be, could be. Are we cooked? No, no. Something is efficient doesn't mean that it's effective. Something that has achieved intelligence doesn't mean that it's going to be the perfect fit for companies to work with. There's a difference. But for now, let's continue the video.
Actually looks like in terms of this test that humans are so easily able to pass, but these AI systems currently aren't. You can take a look at the current examples right here in this video.
Example here. AGI is all about having input examples and output examples.
Well, they're good.
They're good? Okay. Input examples and output examples. Now the goal is you want to understand the rule of the transformation and guess it on the output. So, Sam, what do you think is happening in here?
Probably putting a dark blue square in the empty space.
See, yes, that is exactly it. Now, that is really, it's easy for humans to intuitively guess what that is. It's actually surprisingly hard for AI to understand what's going on. What's interesting, though, is AI has not been able to get this problem thus far, and even though that we verified that a panel of humans could actually do it. Now, the unique part about ArcAGI is every task requires distinct skill. And what I mean by that is there won't be another task that you need to fill in the corners with blue squares. But we do that on purpose. And the reason why we do that is because we want to test the model's ability to learn new skills on the fly. We don't just want it to repeat what it's already memorized. That's the whole point.
Okay, but what happens when it fails? So you are saying that you are training the model to learn skills on the fly, but what about in the cases where it fails? This is another problem that was present in GPT-4 O1. O1 models O1 models were hyped up to be this thinking type of models where any prompt that you pass in, it's going to actually analyze it over and over and give it to you in response. But what it resulted in that is that some of the prompts were getting stuck in a loop. OpenAI O1 stuck in thinking loop. Here we go. So O1 and O1 Pro stuck at finishing thinking bugs. So this is one of the bugs that came out of this kind of thing. And Theo again, okay, let's go. The ChatGPT Pro experience, it spends 3 minutes thinking, says this and doesn't give an answer. So this isn't what I expected from a 200 a month model. Holy moly. If it doesn't fail, it will sometime get this instead, even with very basic questions. What is greater, 9.11 or 9.8? Something seems to have gone wrong. So this is the kind of problem that we want fixed. We don't need some kind of problems that AI is ready to solve. We want it to detect itself that it has failed and then overcome it somehow. But we are so not there. We are so not there, and we never will be there. Because no matter what kind of intelligent system you create, people will find a way to hack it, to break it, to do whatever with it. Look at what happened with Devin. So Devin came back once again and they released their product hoping to get some traction. And then what happened with that? The prime time Devin. So I paid $500 for Devin and found critical security issues. This is super serious. This kind of things gets taken very seriously, which is why OpenAI is successfully able to create the hype, but they are not able to sustain the hype. Because the moment it gets into the hands of people and now they are trying to break it, trying to find flaws or whatever, and they do find it and then they put it out there being like, no, this is not what it is hyped up to be. This kind of things make things fail. Oh. I'm sorry, there's a phone. This is my wife's phone actually. I have to give it to her. 1 second, I'll come back. Yeah. So this is one of those come and go chat GPT, whatever, OpenAI, O1, O3, whatever it is, come and go models that will be here for more than 2 weeks and then it will die off. Thanks for the follow. I'm not able to see who it is that followed me, but yeah, thank you for that. Twitch link, it is in the description box, twitch.tv/Sid the IT guy. Blue Fox, nah, I wouldn't go far saying that they are fraud. Um, Sort of in a fraud. You know that they are completely defrauding companies because they are giving companies the impression that we have created something that is totally perfect and you can fire your devs over it. But now, is it really that good? Is it? It can't even live up to its own expectations. Like forget our expectations. Finally, I can chat here with no traffic. Lucky Kant. Oh, INGD11. Bro, I never make a distinction. I still read every comment. My friend is reluctant to go there and he sent me this Notion file which has LinkedIn profiles of first, second year Scalar students. I told him not to go there, so I wanted you to review their LinkedIn. Bro, from LinkedIn you can't really find anything, can you? If there was like a YouTube channel or whatever, maybe there was like an article or whatever, or maybe there if there was like a publicly available information or something, then I would be able to do it, isn't it? Ashish Kumar saying, welcome back. Hey buddy, should I join SST Scalar or not? What's your opinion? You should. Depends on the placement guarantee. Let me see if Scalar does provide that. Scalar placement guarantee. Yeah. No, Scalar does not guarantee job placement. So screw Scalar, bro. Just read it. Just study by yourself. Just stick with whatever information is available for free on the internet. You should be good. If they can't even provide a job, then what's the point? Hey code edits, welcome back. Bro, इस time पे job के लिए क्या करें? It's simply applying. What to do to land job in 2025? Just apply for it, bro. Try to give as many interviews as possible. Fail at it and then improve from there. Dylan Anderson, welcome back, bro. Hey Dana Namu, happy to have you here, bro. Back shots. What? Why are we hating Scalar again? Bro, you are pushing Scalar down my throat. What are you asking me? How do I deal with my sabotaging higher designations? What does that mean? Could you rephrase your question? R, that's your username. Since today anyone can learn from any top universities, why do you think so many engineers in India are unemployed? But it's not the case. If developed countries, even if it was, but its intensity, it's not hug. It's not huge. But it's not the case. It's not the case of developed countries. Oh really? Haven't you seen all these TikToks where people are scrambling to find a job? Come on, man, be a little real with this. When the tech sector goes down, it's not just India where it happens worldwide. When the economy crashes, every country suffers from it. There are so many American YouTubers who have made a video about failing interviews and not being able to land a job, bro. Bruh, it ain't good at all here. What does that mean? You do, but here my comment is the only comment. The thing is, they have deluded themselves into thinking that they created something great and show off their superiority and create their monopoly in the process. That is another way they are defrauding. If their business model was like Tesla, where they openly gave away their patents so that everybody can benefit off of it. Finished masters. I live in US right now. Okay. Are you finding difficulties in finding jobs?
Point here. Now, Arc AGI version 1 took 5 years to go from 0%.
Spare human, why do you say it ain't good at all here? Is it the job, the tech market really? Or is it that you have a problem with Twitch chat? Job market. Oh, you mean job market is not good. I thought you saying Twitch chat is not good. Okay. If you say delete my previous data, it will still recognize somehow. Oh. I am seeing code written in some other folders while asking questions to ChatGPT. Are they able to access my computer? Seriously, I'm starting to doubt it. Yeah. Let's go. You are giving away your files now to ChatGPT, is it? ChatGPT 3.0 can achieve AI and it can't tell how many hours they're in the strawberry. Even my Python code can tell. Okay, because it's you writing it, isn't it? Which is why it can. OpenAI can start doing research. Let's stop everything tomorrow. They just want to sell and make money ASAP before hype gets over. Yeah, that's the idea. Just hit the market as hard as possible with hype and everything, make money as much as possible, and then fly away. The thing is, AI development is now a political issue. If you ask the United States to stop AI development, they can't do it because they will be like, okay, we can stop AI development and pause it. But what if China doesn't stop AI development and gets ahead with us, from us? Gets ahead and gets ahead, basically, yeah. Then what would happen? So now it's a country versus country thing. If India is not in AI development space, it's just US and China. But now they are fighting tooth and nail to be at the very front of AI development. Which is why, like, yeah, this has become a political issue now.
To 5% with leading frontier models. However, today, I'm very excited to say that
The testing that they are doing is flawed in conception. Okay, Dannanamu, could you please explain it a little bit? Even random number generator requires some pattern. We are never doomed. Yeah, they are trying to keep AI hype afloat. That's what's happening, bro. Yeah. AI taking over is same as fan automatically turns on and starts swinging at random speed without any human touch. Yeah, yeah. Algorithm soft, you are against AI, so obviously. The title and thumbnails are clickbait and creating hype, but the bar is getting higher day by day. It is, but in the pursuit of achieving AGI, they are messing up even more monumentally than they are realizing. That's what's happening really. So they are making the system, they are making the models a bit faster, a bit whatever, but then when they mess up, it's taken very seriously. And that affects the image of this OpenAI O3 or whatever product that they are releasing. The anti-coding law that is killing tech jobs. Wow. Microsoft AI leaks 100 million users' medical records. Very nice. Very nice. We only need more AI leaks so that finally this can go away. See what OpenAI's O3 model can do. Piss off. AGI achieved. OpenAI drops the bombshell that ARC AGI is beat by the O3 model. OpenAI unveils O3 AGI achieved. Not a question mark. I think this guy is completely convinced that it has achieved it. Man, there are so many videos on O3 already. O3, wow. AI explained. So AGI is here and it's useless. Already. Shroud emoji. Man, don't say that. India is number one at AI development according to BJP government. You had me in the first half, bro. I was actually scared that maybe I am uninformed. India is actually in AI development space. I don't want to put anything more personal on Twitch chat. Sorry. Gotta pay the rent somehow with the videos. Yeah, yeah. Forget about scalar. My fault. I wasn't able to articulate my words. How easy is data science for a BCA student who's new to coding? I would say it's kind of difficult, and there is a YouTuber that you can follow. His name is Krish Naik. He is the guy. He is the guy. If you want to go to like big data or machine learning or deep learning or AI or whatever, this is the guy you should go to. Amazing guy. Data science and industry ready projects. Then he's creating whatever. Yeah, deep learning versus machine learning versus AI versus data science. You should watch these videos. Great guy. I haven't had the time to review him myself, but yeah, you can. Santosh Kumar Patro, welcome to the live streams, bro. I work for a Shopify app company. Shopify is right now forcing to move to GraphQL API, but I love their REST API. GraphQL is just overkill. It's not overkill, and I hope that you have watched my live stream that I did on this Friday, where I migrated REST API code to GraphQL API code. GraphQL, the only problem with it is that the error handling is not good. If you end up sending a payload that doesn't work with GraphQL, then whatever error message that you receive back, it's not easy to decode. Like, what does it mean? It will say unexpected character at whatever column and line number. And now you are just left thinking, what did I do wrong? So that is something that is problematic with GraphQL. Otherwise, it's fine. It's not an overkill, in my opinion, at least. What are your thoughts on semicolon guy? Well, who's the semicolon guy? Oh, the absolute best way to become a web developer in 2025. This year-wise subscription videos is something that I hate so much. Become this in 2024, become that in 2025, become this in 2022. Like, if I pull up a video of how to become a web developer in 2022, is it really useless now? No, right? But this is just free cash grabs for these people. No politics. Yeah, there wouldn't be any politics. So Santosh, I hope that you see my live stream so you can see me migrating the code. And let me know what library you use to migrate the code. Maybe I'll check it out. I've also heard from people's personal experience that Scalar isn't good. How easy is data science for BCA student who is new to coding? He is nowadays create video guiding people to get into IT. Let's review his thoughts. Oh. I had 3 items on my there is one more thing. A tech lead. This guy. It is a free cohort, so I don't have anything against him. But I totally was thinking this, that he is going to create videos now relating to courses or whatever, or cohorts or whatever. Because this post that I saw by him, which is 3 days ago, he said that I will continue to recommend courses from various educators, in the 3rd paragraph right here, where he said this. I was completely like, oh, here we go. Now we are going to see some promotions or whatever, or maybe his own course. And then bang, Saturday he dropped the video on his own cohort. And I was like, damn, he stripped out my opinion. Now if I say anything, now you will say, oh yeah, now you're saying it. But I already had this prediction in my mind. Wish you knew any guy to learn programming like Krish Naik. If you really want to learn coding, I would say Traversy Media is a great one. Then I would really say go to Udemy, because Udemy actually tells you about the instructor and how many years they have experience in teaching. The one PHP course that I say that I did in my college time, in 18 days I learned PHP, was an instructor that had about 22 years of experience in teaching from Udemy. So that's the course that I, quotes unquote, got. But yeah, I knew the instructor that I was going to be studying with. With YouTube, you have like what? FANG engineers who quit their jobs 1 or 2 years after working in FANG. Is that good enough? No. But on Udemy, you actually have trained instructors. So that's way better, isn't it? So we had course, cohort. What is next buzzword? Batch. Batch is the next keyword. Batch, yeah. Any thoughts about Shwetab Gangwar, the guy who gives his opinion on tragedies? Actually, he's a great dude. I love it. I love him. His rant on betting apps and how they destroy the youth and how we are hypocrites on not calling out banning companies on betting apps like Virat Kohli or Shah Rukh Khan or Akshay Kumar, who are actively promoting these betting apps and destroying the generation's mindsets. I love it. 18 minutes of that video, I just kept hearing and I was like, yes, yes, this is what you should be saying. Brilliant guy. The only very small criticism that I have is he uploads a little bit too frequently and he does focus on some chapri influencers drama or whatever, which is something that I don't really care about. So nowadays when he uploads a video, from the title itself it's pretty clear to me if I care about the opinion or I care about the tragedy or whatever, and then I sometimes skip one or two videos. Like I'm pretty sure if I keep scrolling, I would find one of the video of Shwetab Gangwar. Here we go. Comparing Delhi to Beijing. I don't care. And obviously here we go. The end of coding. Let's go. The end of coding. Influencers are also trying to milk this as hard as possible. So that's the only small issue I have. Small, I would say, annoyance with Shwetab Gangwar. It's too much uploads he has. But again, amazing guy. Phenomenal critical thinking mindset. His ability to articulate sentences, amazing. I learned from him, sometimes. Why does your subs count never increasing from 19.1k? I think it's because I don't upload that often. This is a question that I was thinking about, but I don't really care about subscriber counts, bro. I care about my influence, and I do have influence. So I'm happy with 19.1k. I don't mind it. And maybe one of the tactics I have thought about doing or trying is I will cut out segments from my live streams and I will post it at main uploads. So when you think about a certain topic that was discussed on a live stream and you're like, oh man, I have to go into Sunday chill stream, whatever date and find it. Rather, you can find those snackable pieces of videos that will be directly cut out of my live streams and you can watch that, where I'll be discussing a specific topic. That should help, but I won't be doing it for the subscriber count. Sometimes I care about subscriber count, sometimes I don't. I'm like, nah, I have my audience, I have people who support me. There are now 6 members and this is something that I wanted to show you guys. So here's my latest YouTube financial situation. So currently subscribers is 19,176 and in my earn page, in the memberships part, there are now 6 supporters. So if I see the members, Itachi, Rajesh, 7 Cents, Abhijit Rai, Ragul Kannan and Abhijit Singh Chauhan. These people have decided to support me. And that is enough. Like, yeah, that's enough for me. I don't really mind. Now, subscriber counts don't really matter to me anymore. But then again, YouTube algorithm will promote your videos when you upload a little bit consistently. And that consistency is something that I don't have. So, currently finding an internship, but no one hiring freshers. Then don't search for internship, bro. Just search for jobs. Going to unsubscribe you. Why? Why? What's happened? Actually, my point was they pay pennies to Indian developers. I mean, like people are settling for 3 LPA, even a 12 teacher gets more than that without doing engineering. Don't throw shade at teachers, bro. I mean, it's about the economy and what it is. People want jobs more than they need money, I would think. So they are very ready to take the initial hit in their packages or whatever. They don't care about their initial packages. They are just trying to get their foot through the door. That's how I see it. Yeah, guess you need to start modding Twitch chat. Why do I need to mod it, bro? Shwetab took notes from Theo for making thumbnails. It does seem like that. Yeah, it does. Oh, we just got a new member. Thank you. Bro, you should see 3 blue 1 browns video and chat GPT and LLMs. Oh, 3 blue 1 brown. Large language models explained briefly. Oh, we should.
Earlier this year, I was contacted by the Computer History Museum asking if I could help make a short explainer video for this exhibit they're doing about large language models. If you're a regular viewer, you'll know that I was also making a fair bit of material to visualize this topic anyway. More importantly, this is a museum that I really love, so this was a very easy yes. At first, I thought this was just going to be an abridged version of the more detailed explainers that I was already making, but ultimately, it proved to be a really satisfying outlet for emphasizing some of the more important ideas that those more technical explainers may have glossed over. I'm very curious in the comments if you think this is useful as a lightweight intro to share with others in your life curious about large language models, but without further ado, let's dive in. Imagine you happen across a short movie script that describes a scene between a person and their AI assistant. The script has what the person asks the AI, but the AI's response has been torn off. Suppose you also have this powerful magical machine that can take any text and provide a sensible prediction of what word comes next. You could then finish the script by feeding in what you have to the machine, seeing what it would predict to start the AI's answer, and then repeating this over and over with a growing script completing the dialogue. When you interact with a chatbot, this is exactly what's happening. A large language model is a sophisticated mathematical function that predicts what word comes next for any piece of text. Instead of predicting one word with certainty, though, what it does is assign a probability to all possible next words. To build a chatbot, what you do is lay out some text that describes an interaction between a user and a hypothetical AI assistant. You add on whatever the user types in as the first part of that interaction, and then you have the model repeatedly predict the next word that such a hypothetical AI assistant would say in response, and that's what's presented to the user. In doing this, the output tends to look a lot more natural if you allow it to select less likely words along the way at random. So what this means is even though the model itself is deterministic, a given prompt typically gives a different answer each time it's run. Models learn how to make these predictions by processing an enormous amount of text, typically pulled from the internet. For a standard human to read the amount of text that was used to train GPT-3, for example, if they read nonstop 24/7, it would take over 2,600 years. Larger models since then train on much, much more. You can think of training a little bit like tuning the dials on a big machine. The way that a language model behaves is entirely determined by these many different continuous values, usually called parameters or weights. Changing those parameters will change the probabilities that the model gives for the next word on a given input. What puts the large in large language model is how they can have hundreds of billions of these parameters. No human ever deliberately sets those parameters. Instead, they begin at random, meaning the model just outputs gibberish, but they are repeatedly refined based on many example pieces of text. One of these training examples could be just a handful of words, or it could be thousands, but in either case, the way this works is to pass in all but the last word from that example into the model and compare the prediction that it makes with the true last word from the example. An algorithm called backpropagation is used to tweak all of the parameters in such a way that it makes the model a little more likely to choose the true last word and a little less likely to choose all the others. When you do this for many, many trillions of examples, not only does the model start to give more accurate predictions on the training data, but it also starts to make more reasonable predictions on text that it's never seen before. Given the huge number of parameters and the enormous amount of training data, the scale of computation involved in training a large language model is mind-boggling. To illustrate, imagine that you could perform 1 billion additions and multiplications every single second. How long do you think that it would take for you to do all of the operations involved in training the largest language models? Do you think it would take a year? Maybe something like 10,000 years? The answer is actually much more than that. It's well over 100 million years. This is only part of the story, though. This whole process is called pre-training. The goal of auto-completing a random passage of text from the internet is very different from the goal of being a good AI assistant. To address this, chatbots undergo another type of training, just as important, called reinforcement learning with human feedback. Workers flag unhelpful or problematic predictions, and their corrections further change the model's parameters, making them more likely to give predictions that users prefer. Looking back at the pre-training though, this staggering amount of computation is only made possible by using special computer chips that are optimized for running many, many operations in parallel.
Do you know, I will pause this at this point. I am mesmerized by the presentation and the way this guy is presenting this information to us. And for the studying part of LLMs, if I was interested in LLMs just for the education and all, I think I would be very deep in this. But how I have seen it turn out to be this marketing tactic and completely spreading fear mongering, etc., it has completely turned me away. But 3 blue, 1 brown, amazing presentation. Amazing presentation. 5 minutes, 8 seconds I have watched without pausing. I'm completely mesmerized by his way of presenting. Amazing. Good video. But we should
Parallel,
finish it.
known as GPUs. However, not all language models can be easily parallelized. Prior to 2017, most language models would process text one word at a time. But then, a team of researchers at Google introduced a new model known as the transformer. Transformers don't read text from the start to the finish. They soak it all in at once, in parallel. The very first step inside a transformer, and most other language models for that matter, is to associate each word with a long list of numbers. The reason for this is that the training process only works with continuous values, so you have to somehow encode language using numbers, and each of these list of numbers may somehow encode the meaning of the corresponding word. What makes transformers unique is their reliance on a special operation known as attention. This operation gives all of these lists of numbers a chance to talk to one another, and refine the meanings that they encode based on the context around, all done in parallel. For example, the numbers encoding the word bank might be changed based on the context surrounding it to somehow encode the more specific notion of a riverbank. Transformers typically also include a second type of operation known as a feed-forward neural network, and this gives the model extra capacity to store more patterns about language learned during training. All of this data repeatedly flows through many different iterations of these two fundamental operations, and as it does so, the hope is that each list of numbers is enriched to encode whatever information might be needed to make an accurate prediction of what word follows in the passage. At the end, one final function is performed on the last vector in this sequence, which now has had a chance to be influenced by all the other context from the input text, as well as everything the model learned during training, to produce a prediction of the next word. Again, the model's prediction looks like a probability for every possible next word. Although researchers design the framework for how each of these steps work, it's important to understand that the specific behavior is an emergent phenomenon based on how those hundreds of billions of parameters are tuned during training. This makes it incredibly challenging to determine why the model makes the exact predictions that it does. What you can see is that when you use large language model predictions to autocomplete a prompt, the words that it generates are uncannily fluent, fascinating, and even useful.
Phenomenal. Presentation, video, everything is great. Wow. Good video. This is a good video. Family Sahar, welcome to supporter, bro. Yes. Even Turing machine, efficient and AI, become top on SD in 25 road. Udemy is cheap and better, but I'll recommend Black IT. Odin project is also good, bro. In my opinion, he makes us realize how stupid we are and why we should buy his course, Attack Mode. No. I don't think he means that. There is a part of me that does believe that he is here to sell products. But Shwetab Gangwar is... Oh, this is tough to answer. On paper, sometimes, when you jot down somebody's attributes, you can come to the conclusion that they are a marketer and a seller. But there is something human about Shwetab Gangwar, where you look at him and you can feel that he does care. However, there is a product attached to it. That's where it falls into the gray area. So, kind of a little bit extreme, Sahibjit Singh. So, I would agree with you, but like 10% only. Gangster Perspective is his chill channel, not main. Oh, okay. Bro, I enrolled in computer science bachelor's and now I'm writing assignments and studying civil engineering. Every bullshit without computer stuff. It can happen. No problem, Dylan. Just hang in there. Do you play any games? Yes, I play Rocket League. Right now, I have Max Payne 3 installed, but I'm not finding the time to play it. And which game do I play other than that? That's it. Rocket League and Max Payne 3. Yeah. What are your views on people teaching advanced stuff to freshers which were meant to come from experience? It's actually... There is some level of awareness that you have to have, where you have to realize that this is not meant for you. You have to realize that. And as a fresher, you will realize it very quickly that it's not meant for us as a viewer. But I think there is some benefit to watching advanced stuff So at least you are looking at somebody's journey way some years into, you know, fruition. Like how I did Shopify API migration from REST to GraphQL, sorry, from REST to GraphQL. It didn't make sense for most of you, but at least you got a picture that you see that this is waiting for me if I pursue this. So there is some benefit to it, I would say. Just read his semicolon guy latest video, one long comment I read, and what is your thought on that? Okay, let's see. Semicolon guy. Latest video is Fresherlands. No, this is not. Web development 2025. Avoid these rookie mistakes. Let's see. What is your comment on this? Where is your comment, Anas? It sounds very weird when people say Laravel Django Rails doesn't scale and MERN is the only way. At this point, I just hate MERN. Nah, you should not hate MERN just because of that, bro. There are other reasons you should hate MERN for, but other people's opinions should not be a factor, basically. I'm gonna hate MERN for something that is inherently wrong with MERN, not what somebody says about MERN. It's alright. Specifically, point 2 of comment. Oh, you have written this big ass comment, have you? Honest feedback for this series. First of all, thank you so very much for the free session to help people, but there are some points which I think you should consider, and this videos on your channel can get more views and become more and more useful for viewers. आपसे सबसे पहले तो आपकी हर स्टूडेंट को सेम ही बात बोलते हैं, which makes this video boring because whether the person is beginner or experienced in IT or non-IT background, but the question and answer is same, which I think a person different, everyone background different, then question solution should also different. Okay, fair point. And this point is the biggest thing which I never liked is that आप सबको encourage करने के बजाय discourage कर देते हैं ये बार बार बोल के कि आप इस फील्ड में आना चाहते हैं या नहीं. Like if person want your guidance, that didn't mean the person want to take your guide how she can start the journey of engineering, पर आप बार बार यही बोलते रहते हो कि आना है कि नहीं आना है, because इससे ये लगता है कि स्टूडेंट को पता नहीं, पर शायद आपको ही डाउट अपनी फील्ड पर. नाइस. आप भी फंस गए हैं इंजीनियर बन के. लाइक इतनी भी मुश्किल एंड खराब फील्ड नहीं है, कोई कर के नहीं सकता. या फेयर. When somebody is asking over and over, do you really want to join? Do you really want to join? It's like they are projecting their own insecurities. Yeah, fair. What did the guy reply? Good point. Discourage करना पड़ेगा यार, वरना कैंडिडेट खुद ही आके इंजीनियरिंग को गाली देगा. आपने जो बोला है एट द एंड सबको अर्न करना है, यही सोच के वजह से मैं डिस्करेज करता हूँ. No, that is not an excuse to discourage people, bro. I want to show you one more example of somebody who clickbaited so hard. This guy right here who looks like this guy Ritesh Kumar Verma. And if you don't remember who Ritesh Kumar Verma is, this is the guy that we watched on a live stream before, where he revealed to us that he spends $3,000 renting an apartment in New York City. So he made a video titled How to Make 300K a Year Coding. And I watched the whole thing, same motivational marketing garbage clickbait video that he created. And this is what I said. Typical clickbait garbage video telling everyone they can make X amount of dollar every day or whatever. If these advices worked, then everybody would be doing it, plain and simple. You made it, good for you. But stop pretending that a video can help someone achieve the same thing. Stop with the misleading titles and opinions. Do better, my guy. And then what did he say in response? You are basically telling a bunch of top YouTubers like Matt Gray, Ali Abdal, etc. to be quiet and dribble. I did not say that, but if it requires me to say it, I will say it. Just because you're a big YouTuber doesn't mean that you're gonna get this license of spouting bullshit on YouTube and giving people false hope and everything. This is how these creators really are. This is not a hand it to you advice. If you apply it, it can work. It's yours for the taking. Dream bigger. And it's like, like I'll go fuck myself, I guess. Like I don't know that motivation and hard work and having a little bit of luck like plays out in life. Like thank you for revealing this to me, that it is not a hand it to you advice. So then I said, so what is it then? The title says how to make 300K, and now you're saying it's not a handed to you advice. So you admit that this is clickbait, and then the guy doesn't even respond. This is how the tech space is, these creators. And speaking of creators, there is one more instance that I took a screenshot of and posted on my LinkedIn. Harkirat Singh Pookie, welcome back, bro. There's this Hitesh Chaudhary, the guy from Chai or Code. He did this thing that pissed me off to no extent. This YouTuber who failed in their career was very vulnerable in saying that they failed, and now Hitesh is like, oh, this is why you do YouTube, you have to monetize it, otherwise you're not gonna survive. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. It's like when somebody is seeing a road accident and somebody is on the ground splattered into the asphalt, and you just go there and you point at that dead body, and then you're like, this is why you wear a helmet. It's like, shut up, man. We get it what you want to say, but there's a time and a place to say things like this. I'm getting angry. Web3 is not Bitcoin. Watch Beast Games. No, not gonna. Schrodinger's box brain. Search StatQuest. What is StatQuest, bro? StatQuest with Josh Starmer. What is this? Machine learning. No, bro, I'm not into machine learning or deep learning or whatever. Maybe I'll get into it one day, but not now. He is one of the best in these topics. Or maybe he understands everything. Bro is smiling because he doesn't understand. Yeah, I found out that I hadn't subscribed to 3 Blue 1 Brown, which I felt was very douchey. He also has a video on Bayes rule, which LLMs use. Nice. This video is a true test of Sid's attention span. If he quits, you know his attention span. Bro, if there is a good video, if the information is really good, then I do have attention span, bro. But yeah, 5 minutes I was able to just sit and listen to 3 Blue 1 Brown. So yeah, because of the message, the first time message above that message of mine. StatQuest is a great one too. Shwetab took notes on the, oh, okay. Shwetab is making videos for a very long time. Yeah, I know. He has a Shwetab Gangwar main channel and then Gangsta Perspective as a, yeah. Let me catch up to YouTube chat. Faham Ifdi Sahar. Reach out to me on Discord, bro. Reach out to me on Discord. Because I am planning Wednesday gaming streams with my members. So let's see what games we can agree on. I would love it if we agreed on PUBG PC, because PUBG PC would be the best game to play with my members. But I'm also open to Valorant, I'm also open to Rocket League, I'm also open to CSGO, Counter-Strike basically. I'm also open to these games as well. So let me know. So Wednesday gaming live streams, very soon I will start those. And Friday coding streams is also I would start doing. Because Fridays, I just think, why not just come on live and just code something so you can see what am I making. Perfect meme reaction. I got an online internship from Infosys. It's Springboard internship or Spring Boot internship. I made new tech geek friends there. I guess this is a start for me. Hey, that's great, Sahibjit. That's great. Everything can scale. Depends on how you implement it and how complex simple can be. Oh, nice. Bro, he has his own Python library to create his animations and all. Oh, really? 3 Blue 1 Brown, is it? Now you understand why I like AI, not because of OpenAI Claude. I like it because how it is. Yeah, from an educational standpoint, I think Web 3.0 is great. It's great. But how it turns out into the market for all these scams and rug pulls and whatever, this Hawk Tua coin, spit on that thing. Yeah. Bro, what's the use of learning different tech stuff if we forget it anyway, if you don't use it? And it's not possible to use everything we learn practically. Classic case of information overload. It is true. I don't know Python. I don't know Java. I don't know Web 3.0. I know Laravel and Node.js, and I'm happy with what I know. If I feel like I'm missing out on something, then I'll learn it. So you get to choose what you pick to learn, isn't it? काम कर रहे हो कि नहीं? Yes, I am. काम कर रहे हो कि नहीं? Compilation video चलाओ, मस्त है. Oh, nah, that's all right. You should search in Zoe game. What is in Zoe game? In Zoe game. I'm really scared to. I'm really scared to play the video. But, so. Please watch your favorite influencer Ishan Sharma. I can't. I can't. Review on Code Crafters replacement for cohort. What is Code Crafters? But let's see this first.
Have you ever imagined your dream life? We all have, but living that desired life in reality is a different story. If you could become a god and do anything you wanted, what choices would you make? If you've ever entertained fantastical thoughts like these, we want to introduce to you a world where you can create your dream life. Welcome to InZoe. Everyone has a different dream life, and InZoe offers a variety of creative tools to help you build yours. First, let's look at creating characters, known as Zoes. You can create realistic appearances with detailed controls over facial and body features. You can also customize hair and outfits to create a unique look.
Look at this comment. Given the cost of living crisis, this game is probably the only way for young people to imagine what it's like to own their own home in a fancy neighborhood. Games are getting too real apparently. What does the comment says? I saw your video where, I don't know Raghul, what video are you talking about? I hope that your battery is fully charged, and yes, it is. The electricity is here, and I am having my laptop plugged in. Wow. P.S. I found it and realized it has way more value. Please watch your favorite. I am late again. Yeah, no problem, Itachi. And Raghul, please let me know what comment are you talking about. I saw your video where you were blaming founders for exploiting the employees. I guess we are all the same. For example, we want that people like maid or driver should work for less money. No. Thing is, whenever in my previous 9 to 5 jobs, when I was making good money, I never used to haggle for prices when it comes to like fruit vendors or vegetable vendors or whatever. Even if they were saying 10 rupees above market rate or whatever, I would be like, screw it, just pay it. Who cares? In 10 rupees difference, this guy is not going to become millionaire. I'm not going to be piss poor. So why bother thinking about these things? So the maid situation for where I live in Kolkata, and we talked about getting a maid, and she was like 2,500 rupees a month. And to my mom, that was extremely expensive. But for me, it wasn't, because I know what the current state of the economy is. And I told her, like, it is incredibly cheap. It's all about the mindset that you are in, bro. Oopsie daisy, I woke up now. There is no problem. Selling a course once again. Okay. Discord in PC is BS for me. It's not even launching except the starting page. I don't know whether I'm missing out on something or maybe VPN. Could be. एक tech lead के साथ podcast कब आएगा? A tech lead is this guy is putting out videos so frequently nowadays, but still not reaching out to me. I completely told him that all of my DMs are open. You can reach out to me whenever, and he was like, "I'm not finding time these days." Oh, beer biceps. Yesterday we were watching beer biceps video. Holy crap, is that video funny about these scammers who come to podcast and say whatever they want. This is why I make fun of podcast. This is exactly why I hate podcasts. No, not hate, but I make fun of podcast, because you can just sit there and have this kind of posture, and then you can say whatever you want, and it will sound like, oh my god, what a brilliant insight. So this is why I make fun of podcasts. You're not welcomed, Pookie. Yeah, same like option trading course sellers. First of all, option trading, color trading, whatever trading, it's like every new buzzword every day. Tech courses also getting sold. Just being a big YouTuber doesn't make you something great. Okay. Not my comment, but I found it interesting. Oh, it's not. Okay. YouTube coder is going wild day by day, except you, because they are designed to be this way. Even Mohak Mangal confessed to the fact that they are driven by views. So I was like, fair. That is fair. I'll put candle wax before buying Fang kicked out YouTuber course. Oh, okay. But put candle wax where, bro? The place it is what matters. Where you are putting candle wax. Watch Mang versus Witch from full disclosure. I have watched it. The point is that Mang companies call their developers talent and Witch companies call their developers workers. Which is why there's a salary disparity between Mang and Witch. I know. COC caught on 4K. Caught on 4K, what bro? Bro, you are Shreyas Bandi of IT. Who is Shreyas Bandi? Trader. Know the trading style. Learn with Shreyas Bandi face to face. Trader who made 50 million from 3 million by proper risk management. My trading desk setup. Bandi Shah reacts to Abhishek Kar video. I don't think I am this guy because I would never use. Oh, it's e-learnments by Stock Edge. Okay. Channel. Where is this guy's channel, bro? I don't think I will ever use money in a thumbnail or a title. I will never do that. And even if I do that, then that will be in a skit context. I wouldn't do it just to say something that you can do this or do that or whatever. But thank you for saying that. I have been called Dhruv Rathi of IT. I have been called, what is it? Some guy was commenting on my video, on my easy snippet video, that I look like Tom Holland. And I was like, wow. Boot camps are still worth it. Oh, Tiffin Tech is creating now these type of videos. Nice. The controversial like the Purav Shah, Tech Burner, Hawk Tua. It's so much brain rot in my feed these days. Company sent me legal notice. Best way to learn coding. See, 1 month ago. Actually, let me check his channel. So if you go to videos, then 1 day ago, 3 days ago, 5 days ago, 10 days ago. It is very consistent upload schedule. But yeah, I have to 13 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month. He is very consistent in his upload schedule. Hawk Tua, clipped by Spare. Time to pseudo hit the tech lead guy. Also, many of his videos have clickbaity titles. I don't really think it is true. I think he stays on topic pretty much. But sometimes he's like, I'm going to tell a story. And then he gets into a storytelling arc. And then I have to skip after 2 or 3 minutes. That Hawk Tua clip of yours saying. Yeah, I know. I quickly saw that, yeah. Men Sutra as well, his English channel, but he doesn't upload anymore. Smash already. Why even play this? The cake seems good. So this is the new Second Life game. Oh, okay. But no, we are not hating the tech lead. Yeah. I had 3 things I wanted to discuss. What is the third thing? Let me see. Third thing that I wanted to discuss was, let's have a chat video response. So the Prime Agent created a video titled Let's Have a Chat. And that is a very good example of an insight into the tech industry. So even if students are watching, you can watch this video with me and I'll provide additional context. In no way I am disrespecting the Prime Agent, of course, I'll never do that. But where is the let's have a chat video? Here we go.
Once they hire you, I just absolutely hate this one facet of our industry, which is that you will work a job. You will like your job. This is a good job. But unfortunately, once they hire you, they give you raises like this. Or you can just go to another job that's a complete mystery, a complete role. You don't have the same tribal knowledge that you have up here. You're going to be less effective for quite some time, and it will immediately pay you better, like up here. They're going to do the exact same BS that your current job is doing to you, but nonetheless, you have to make that jump to make this jump right here. And I just absolutely hate this. Like, I don't understand why companies wait until you threaten to leave to attempt to give you a better pay raise, and then they're going to do the same shit anyways. And if you threaten to leave to get more pay, you don't think that there's a target on your back for doing that? Oh, you're that guy who tries to use force to get a pay raise.
Yeah, so let me explain to you what's really happening here. So the point of threatening a company to leave and that's how you get a raise, it's a situation where, let's say that the company was not threatening you. Let's say that you were not threatening the company and you were just getting the raise ad hoc in a job that you are working, right? From the company perspective, you are still as much likely to leave the job as you were without the raise. That's the management mindset that I know of, because I have heard this from managers, that let's say that they have hired a employee at 35,000 rupees a month. That is the nature of the employment agreement, that I'm gonna pay you this much money, fixed amount of money every month, and you're gonna work for me. That is the nature, right? And every year the increment that you receive, it's basically like an inflation raise. It's basically just to match the inflation that the economy is going through, right? So then you start to think, holy crap, my salary was 35,000 the last year, now it is 37,000. Let me put a threat to my company that I'm gonna leave if you don't raise my salary to 45,000. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to next company where I'm definitely gonna get 45,000. So the company knows this from your nature, that an employee can anytime come to us and they can threaten us with a raise, and if we don't give it to them, they can leave. But at the same time, if the company does think by themselves that let's just give this guy a raise after a year of employment, that doesn't diminish the chance of the employee resigning at that point also. Because from an employee, from a management perspective, for an employee, when they do get the raise, they can think to themselves, oh, holy crap, I didn't even ask for it and my salary went up to 45K. Maybe if I quit now and jump to next company, I'm gonna get like 55 or 60K. This is something that management is very aware of. This is why you have to threat the company into leaving to get a raise. This is how it happens. This is why it is so acceptable where companies don't give out raises by themselves, and instead you have to threaten them for it. And the reason they give you that 2% or 3% raise is to match the inflation and to give you this impression that you are growing. But the reality is they're trying to stave off that 30% increment that you can get at somewhere else. And another thing here to note is that I just forgot what I wanted to say. Oh, holy crap. Just in between my discussions, I just forgot. Yeah, I just forgot. Sorry. But anyway, let's continue. Maybe it will kick back to me again.
All the same shit, and I do not understand why companies do this. Your people that you have working for you that have been there for 2 years, these people are massively valuable. What are you doing?
Yeah, so this is where another aspect of IT industry comes in. Let's say a company is starting, right? And your product is at level 0. It doesn't even exist yet. So you hire a team of 4 developers and they start building a product. The reason their raises get stagnant after 2 years is because the product is already at a stage where it is pretty much stable and making money or revenue or whatever. And at that point, there is not really any incentive to give raises to employees, the already existing ones that you have. And this is where my next point was that I just forgot. There is no incentive of giving employees raises when they don't ask for it. Because when a company gets threatened by their employees to leave the job, they measure it, risk versus reward kind of thing. So they look at it as the product is already stable after 2 years of development, like how Prime is saying right now. So much rather, we would hire somebody who works for a lot less than these developers that we hired initially for, and they can maintain the product. Because if you take a look at software development, there are two things: development and maintenance. Development is always very expensive compared to maintenance, and maintenance is like the software is already there, you just have to put fixes in place, right? So this is why 2 years after the product, that team that you initially started with, their raises go stale, is because the product is built. What's the incentive, right? This is why people jump to the next company, because they want to face new challenges and they want to be developers who are actively facing challenges in life. What's your thought on Will Tennyson? Do you mean that bodybuilder guy, Vishal? Will Tennyson? But yeah, I'll check it. I'll check him out later.
They know more about the process and the people. The longer you can get people excited and working for the same company, the more cohesive and better your product will be, because they can work together. They know each other. They can actually go with higher amounts of speed. What is this min-maxing that people make? They literally...
I understand that this is coming from an idealistic standpoint. Ideally, nobody should have to quit. Ideally, nobody needs to leave. The team that you started with, they are very skilled and they can take the company forward. However, in the eyes of the management, this is not how it works. When they hire a developer team initially, they are very valuable because they have the responsibility of creating the product. But now that they have created the product, now their value goes down. And assuming that one company can make just one product, if a company can make multiple products, then that team is now shifted to the next product building phase. But yeah, pretty much an idealistic standpoint, but this isn't how it happens in the tech industry.
literally save $50,000 while losing like $1 million in productivity. Like, do you realize how much it costs to lose somebody that knows everybody, that knows the product? Like, this right there is years of lost time. It's insane. It's insane behavior by insane companies trying to save some small amounts of money, and that's because they fundamentally don't understand what it takes to create something. It's a design.
Yeah, I think Prime is really oblivious to the fact that how greedy the outside world is. Money speaks, really. How is your face? What is your height? What kind of car you drive? Nothing matters, but money does. And that is how greedy the real world is. They are willing to take the hits and do these things that Prime is saying right here, right now. Search Psylocke skin Marvel rivals. Nah, I'm not gonna. I feel there is something wrong here. I'm here. Hey, the environment. Siddesh Thorat. Welcome to the stream, bro. I am 31 years old. Will Tennyson. Great guy. Very entertaining videos for fitness and everything. You should watch him. So let me catch up. Are you talking about Mohat Mongal's video? Yes, I was. 10 minutes ago, you were reading a long comment in someone's channel about web development 2025. Yeah, that was the semicolon guy. Semicolon guy is a YouTube channel, and his latest video I was reading the comment from. Beer Biceps is the one who collects a lot of info from various people but fails to execute in his business and boasts about running many businesses. Nice. I thought there was a course plug in between that paragraph, but apparently no. The guy I love is Code with Harry. I always learn coding from his videos. Nice. Watch T Sorting doing ML in C. Maybe later. No, Shreyas Pandey exposed option trading course sellers who were already in loss and recovered their money by selling course. Oh, really? Nice, very nice. Thoughts about Sahil Gaba. This reel cracked Google without a CS degree. Well, I mean, he's speaking money too, saying instead of trying to save a minimum, spend a bit more on the same employees and have one more profit. But yeah, I get you too. when will you keep a mustache? You can become Prime Minister of India. I can't grow a mustache. It's like this much area my mustache grows. I can't get a full mustache, and it's not even dense. Yeah, I didn't understand that long comment. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, that was a video you were reacting to. And Marvel Rivals thing is nothing horrible, I swear. Oh, is this gonna get clipped? Is this gonna get clipped? But I don't know what I am walking in right now. But let me. Psylocke, skin, Marvel. I think it's good, no? Yeah, I don't think it's anything vulgar or whatever. Yeah, it's fine. What do you want me to look at? I think it's all right. When a father disciplining went too far, I killed my daughter. Wow. He meant to watch a video on YouTube. Oh, nah, I'm fine. Okay, anyway, let's continue with this about the video. Okay, we'll see after this one.
Disaster. It truly is a disaster because you end up losing the best people because somewhere else is like, oh, I'll pay you 50 grand more. It's like, dude, really? You're going to lose all of that just for a little bit? Tribal knowledge is...
Yes, they will lose those employees for a little bit money. Yes. I think he's underestimating how greedy the entire world is, how money driven everybody is. And the point about people leaving companies, I think the saddest example of this is the original employees on the Call of Duty games, the people that work with Activision Blizzard, the entire team is gone. So whichever new game that we are getting of Call of Duty, it's created by a team of entirely new devs. The original team that created Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, and Black Ops, and I think Black Ops 2 was the last game when the original team worked on a Call of Duty game. But after that, they left. And everything that we have seen after that is the new employees, which I'm pretty sure don't cost the same as the original employees did. I'm pretty sure.
so valuable. It is.
And speaking of Ubisoft, yeah, Ubisoft is about to go bankrupt, isn't it? I am happy about their decisions backfiring on them, but I am sad given the legacy that Ubisoft has given us, Assassin's Creed and all of those games. I am sort of sad about Ubisoft as well. So it's a bittersweet sort of thing. EA is actually a good place to work as a developer, but they are greedy. Yeah, true, true.
So valuable. It's ridiculous. Sometimes a company has cash flow problems. Yeah, I understand that like some small companies have cash flow problems, but that's almost never the case that I have seen, right? Like there's the case that has one tech person working. Like then I get it. That's like a small, you know, like that's tiny. That's not a lot of people, okay? It's like this. It's like this is a little teeny tiny guy. Yeah, I rage quit because there are new people joining getting paid double what I was, and I was 2 years in handling a lot of the clients already. I should have had something lined up because it hurt me on the short run. Yeah, never just leave because you're upset. Like that is a low IQ move. It's just to leave in a fury rage. A better thing is to actually use that company as a means to negotiate, right? Upset is bad. Yeah, you always make worse decisions when you leave in a fury. Find something else. Use your company as a means to bargain and move on. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, make sure you know what you're running from, not what you're and what you're running to exactly. Often, how I like to say it is that you should never run from. You should run to. That's almost always going to be a better decision in life. Is if you're running to something. You're like, okay, this job is interesting. This is what I want to do. I just had a conversation with my employer. Got my first pay raise in 4 years.
Okay, so I think at this point he's just reading chat. But entirely, what I wanted to discuss is how it really happens in the IT industry. This is how it is. This is how petty the entire IT industry is. When I said originally in my video the IT industry is very unfair, I think I should have mentioned that it is not only unfair, but it is massively greedy. For a little bit of money, people will be willing to fuck you over. They will be willing to end your life just for a little bit of money. You have no idea how bad it really is. But this is a good outlook from somebody. Prime Agent, I think, is now a full-time YouTuber. So I don't really know if he is in the IT industry working or not. But this is a good outlook. and how somebody else sees it versus how it really is. भैया कोडिंग डेड है क्या अब AI आने के बाद? No bro, coding is not dead still. It's fine, it's still surviving. Just chill out and just do what you want. Do what you are doing, learning to code or whatever. You are all right. My chat is working, right? Okay. Check Discord once. Oh, so Vivek, okay. Turing complete. Okay. Hawk 2 already got clipped. Okay, fine. Tell us about more. More what, bro? So pretty much, yeah, these are the things that I wanted to discuss today. These are the 3 points that I had in mind about OpenAI O3 or whatever it is about. Let's have a chat video. You won't believe how AI is manipulating our decisions. There is, you know what AI really is? AI is like religion for tech. Everybody is like, just believe in AI, don't ask questions, just believe in it, don't try to put your arguments in place. This is like religion all over again. Man, I shouldn't really walk into live streams with agendas because I'm really out of things to say now. I only had these three things in my mind, and now I'm like, yeah. And one thing I wanted to ask you guys is, are you guys all right with me clipping clips of my live streams and posting it as main channel uploads? Inside the IT industry. Oh, more about the inside IT industry. So in India, you would have to be, okay, first of all, so let me give you an, so this is not an advice, this is more like an experiment that you can do with yourself. So the one thing that expectations get shattered for students when they enter the industry is that they think that they will always be on the development side, but that's not reality. You will be put on maintenance for the beginning of your career, where you will be vetted and you will be seen and you will be monitored on how well you are doing in maintenance. And if they see that you are really coming up with great solutions or whatever, then you get moved up into development side of team. This is what happened with me. It's how I started my career as well, like many other developers. Sometimes when the company is in total scratch mode, then you can land into development straight away. But if you're going into somewhere established, then it can happen with you as well. Maintenance first, development later. And I think students overestimate how they like coding, how much they like coding, because when you are in college, you don't really have a deadline or a threat swinging on your head to code 8 hours a day. So if an experiment that college students watching this video can do is that code for 3 months, 8 hours every day, and then still tell me if you like it or not. If the answer is yes, then you are completely built for the IT industry. You can survive it very easily. And and I'm not saying that you won't be burned out. We are all human. We all get burnt out. But your chances would be very less of getting burnt out. Try this experiment and let me know how it went for you. Code every single day, 8 hours for 3 months straight. Bro, at least give me maintenance, but I'm getting all call centers and BPO. Shit, I shouldn't laugh. That's screwed up, actually. Have you tried startups? Have you tried moving to a different city, 7 Sense Gamer? Have you tried that? What about the F part? What? I'm not understanding. I think I just missed out on some sentence. Yeah, I think this is what expectations get shattered in the industry, is that students walk in thinking that I'm gonna code for the rest of my life or whatever, but then this reality kicks in that they have to sit in a chair and code for 8 hours a day, is where the realization kicks in, like, holy crap, this is my life now. I have to be in a desk This is my allocated space and I have to be inside here for 8 hours a day. That's the reality you should be prepared for. Even if you are prepared for interviews or whatever, even if you are soft skills and everything, you should be prepared for this reality that you are going to be stuck to a chair for 8 hours a day. Or at least 5 hours a day. Like let's say 6 hours a day. If productivity is only thing that matters. Well, you can shift to management roles. You can shift to management roles. If you are working at top tech companies and management people hardly gets replaced. Oh, this is where you are wrong, Sitabja Biswas. Because Google is laying out their managers. Google manager layoff. This is something that's going to happen now. Google layoff. Sundar Pichai announces 10% job cuts in managerial roles. Bang. Boom, boom, boom. Gone. 3 minutes last updated December 20 and today is December 22. So 2 days ago this happened. Google has cut off 10% of its managerial positions, including directors and vice presidents. Do you realize how serious this is? Nobody is safe anymore, bro. Nobody is safe. During an all-hands meeting underscoring the company's ongoing efforts to streamline operations among growing competition from AI-focused rivals like OpenAI, which increasingly challenge Google dominance in search, reported Business Insider. First of all, ChatGPT has Google search built in it. Search the web. And why would I care? Simply. Like this searching, whatever. Let's say Anna Kendrick. I search it. This is how it comes up. And is this better or is Google search better? So if I search Anna Kendrick. Oh. No, but there are links down there. The photos is up here and ChatGPT also puts 4 photos up. But Google's layout is actually better. Age 39 years, height 1.57 meters. And here you see just 4 photos and that's it. Yo, search Elmouded. Yeah, it has search apparently, ChatGPT. And my question is why? Then what is this button? View tools, picture, use Dolly, search and canvas. I am feeling lucky. Let's see what it comes up with. Yeah, whatever this is, what is this? Suggest edits, add final polish, add emojis, reading level, adjust the length, suggest edits. Kind of difficult to understand what this really is. Google's a lot better. Yeah, going to eat, see ya. And my noodles should be coming anytime soon as well. So yeah, I'm here, but yeah, Google sponsored section is the problem. Oh, where is sponsored? Oh, yeah. With products, yeah, there are sponsored sections. Let's say I search toaster electric. So sponsored, where is sponsored? Yeah, popular products. I think these are all sponsored products, isn't it? And then there begins the actual inch of nearby images. And then very down here, now the actual links start to appear. But otherwise everything, oh, here it is, sponsored. Here it is, on the right side, yeah. Brave is fixed, search Angela White. No. It's a good thing. I didn't search. Yeah. Elma YouTube chat. Don't. Search best DSA course. Best DSA course I would say Striver is the best at it. So Striver DSA sheet. I would say this is the best thing you can do for DSA. Huh? Take you forward. Yeah, No? So which one is it, Vishal Sharma? I am excited to sit 8 hours a day coding, in fact, even more. That's gonna be much better than preparing for semester exams and assignments and balancing coding with it. You think that. Thing is, you think that right now. But when that becomes the only thing that you have to achieve in your day, your life changes. Initial months is very energetic for any newcomer, right? But when it goes around for like a year or two or something like that, that's when the reality kicks in. I did not mean when I said it that it happens immediately. It will take time, but it will happen. At some point you would be like, holy crap, I don't want to go there. You say that they F you for money. Did I? I am studying computer science and cloud computing. Nice. And greedy also. Alright, okay, bye spare human. Yeah, anyway, why am I searching Anna Kendrick? Let's just get rid of it. The search page is kind of nice for ChatGPT, I would say. There is voice mode also. Nice. Create image, code, analyze images, surprise me. Let's see what surprised me. My horoscope for today. Let's see what it has to say. Gemini. This is my horoscope. Let's see what it says. You are encouraged to embrace transformation and healing. Your inner wisdom guides you to celebrate each milestone with enthusiasm, supported by ancestral blessing and your aspiration for lasting change. Already, I am cringing. Close this. So, Striver DSS sheet, Vishal Sharma, I would like to know your opinion. I said don't search Angela White. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why Abhijit is making me do these things. What do you think about Claude's search page? Claude has also a search page. Nice. Claude search page. So apparently you have to. Why would I? Oh. You must have a valid phone number to use Anthropic services. SMS and data charges may apply. Shit. I don't want to do this because my phone is already my webcam already. Why would I? I wouldn't be able to do this without messing up my streaming setup. But anyway, let's see images. Claude search engine. How does it look like? Ask any question. Oh, this is Misora AI. Ugh. By the way, I really dislike Reddit these days. Anything that I ask in any page or whatever, it gets taken down. Search page. Good after. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, wow. This is nice. Using limited free plan, upgrade. Oh, so there is a paid version of this as well. Oh, okay. I meant to ask their initial asking page. They don't have a search engine like OpenAI. I think there is. How can Claude help you today? Claude 3.5 Sonnet. Artifacts. Yeah, there is a search page. That does look nice. Okay. Your ideas amplified. So this is like another ChatGPT, isn't it? ChatGPT also doesn't even ask you to log in anymore. You can just very professional. Yeah, it is. Hey Arch, find 9. Welcome back, bro. Best OS. Ah, you're gonna start a war, isn't it? If I say Windows, then Mac OS and Linux people will start coming after me. I think the best combo is Windows plus Linux, which is currently what this laptop has. So this has Linux installed bare metal and Windows, both of these operating systems. I have 1 TB hard drive, so I gave away 300 gigabytes for Ubuntu because obviously I'm not gonna play games on Ubuntu. It's just for work purposes, and I gave away 700 gigabytes for Windows because obviously I'm gonna play games. Chrome OS. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Oh, DSA 2 months ago. What does he have to say about DSA? 3 minutes video. Let's see, Neeraj Walia. Let's go into some cringe fest. Same, I dual boot Arch and Windows. Nice. Claude also has limited free tokens. They are not unlimited like free ChatGPT. I don't think it is Steam OS is best OS. I would. Now you are just naming OSs. Yeah, nice. Arch for programming and Windows for games. Same. Yeah, that's all. I have Ubuntu 24 version. I don't know what the name is, but I have Ubuntu 24.04. Windows is best. Everyone use it. Even an old man or child can use it. Alpha will not like your opinion, my guy. Vishal, Alpha is not gonna like it. Don't say it on my Discord server. He will come after you. I have Windows subsystem for Linux. I don't dual boot this way. I can use both together. Okay, but the reason I had to do dual boot is because I was working on a project that just would not work on Windows. I think the project was essentially coded in a way to hate Windows. Whatever we tried WSL, we tried simulating a Linux environment, we tried VirtualBox, VMware, the VirtualBox software, we even tried that and it still just would not work. And at that point I was like, yeah, screw this, I have to maybe go into, dual booting. I don't use Discord. Good for you. Can I run GTA 5 on Mac? I think so. M1 chips and M2 or whatever chips, if you have that, I think it's powerful enough that it can handle GTA 5, at least on medium settings. It can handle. Hey, here it is. Here we go. I'll wash my hands and I'll come back. Just one sec. No, Intel chip 2017 model. 2017 model. Yeah, that would be difficult, bro. I don't think you will be able to run it. What's your thought on TrueNAS? I don't know who TrueNAS is. Tiling window manager workflow is just superior. WSL can't handle that. Oh, I don't know what tiling window manager is, but okay. You think you have 25 viewers, but you only have one viewer and that's me. I will post with my different accounts. I appreciate the effort. In that case, Abhijit. Mine or Next or Vue.js? I would say Next. I would say Next.js because at least then your focus would be just on the front end and you will be good at one skill, isn't it? Mine is just basically managing multiple things at once. Code. Nice. Rohit, React better than Next and Vue for now. Could be. Okay, so Abhijit Rai is on both places, Twitch and yeah. But let's see this.
तो भी AI के रिसोर्सेज नहीं मिलते. सर्च कर लो, मत बोलना ऑलरेडी ट्राई कर लिया. देखो, फर्स्ट स्टार्ट विद लाइक वेरी बेसिक क्वेश्चंस. फर्स्ट थिंग वो हो जाए लीड कोड से पहले ही, ठीक है. प्राइम नंबर ढूंढ लिए, लूप चला ली, अगर इनमें कंफर्टेबल हो गए तुम, ठीक है. आई डोंट वांट कि तुम लीड कोड पे जाओ एंड यू आर लाइक सिंटैक्स में कंफ्यूज हो.
True NAS. I did search True NAS. Is it a YouTube channel? What is an NAS, bro? Look up i3WM or high planned. Idea is to use your keyboard for navigation and avoid mouse. Oh, wow. You can actually use like cloud home server. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Network attached storage. Okay. Okay. I didn't know this. So suggest a video that we can watch. Suggest a video. Bro's gonna build 40 TB NAS. Suggest a video. Let's see which one we should buy. Because which one we should not buy. We should watch. Sorry. This is how like brainwashed I am now. I think YouTube is a platform for selling only these days. Anyway, HexOS Linus. Indian Gamer NAS. Search it. Indian Gamer NAS. Why are you so adamant on NAS, bro? I don't think I'm even interested in NAS. Superman new teaser. HexOS Linux. Okay, let's see. HexOS. Sorry. OS Linux. HexOS Backlash. Oh.
Floatplane? Yeah, I meant framework. And I think you know, I think some of the comments are pretty valid.
Well, yeah, tell us.
I don't know if they're detailed in here. Okay, so I'll go over some of the feedback from the people who, it says, feedback from those who hate all of this boils down to the following. So they don't understand who this is for when other free options exist that they deem are better. They hate the price for a, in quotes, true NAS skin. They don't like paying to participate in a beta. They don't like paying for future promises, and they don't like that we didn't show alternatives in the video. The one that I think stood out to me the most, that like I think we probably did say, I didn't watch the whole video. I read some of the comments.
Nice.
But like I'm more looking at my own participation in this.
Sure.
And I would have liked to have caveated this a little bit more myself, is the like not paying for future promises. Now,
Okay, first one. So there is some backlash.
If you're anything like me, you are rightfully tired of paying for monthly subscriptions. It feels like every day there's something new that's demanding a monthly fee.
Is it this one? HexOS is a layer that goes on top of true NAS. It will make the gate software more user-friendly than Unraid and even, dare I say it, Windows. Okay.
Whether it's a TV show you like, your car's heated seats, or a piece of software that you need for work. The corporate meta these days is, you own nothing, you pay forever. And you could just lie there and take it, or you could do what we do and use your hyper nerd powers to push back. You can load your media into a private Netflix with Plex. You can automate your home with Home Assistant. Heck, you can even host your own cloud photo backup with Image. The problem is, all of those things require at least some storage and, more critically, some know-how when it comes to setup and maintenance. Now I'm
True. I don't think I will care about this video because I simply, I don't know what NAS is. True. Speed it up 1.5x. I don't think I will because I'm not really interested in this. What is it I'm interested in? Which is cricket clips. Cricket is back again on my feed now. Something else that I can watch? There is a Travis Media video where he said something really interesting thing. Yeah, 8 rules.
Some people are
8 rules for learning to code in 2025. And the part that I want to focus on is this part.
to overcome them. The moment you think that you're ready to start applying for jobs, this one will be important. To take this self-taught, self-learning path into this industry, you're gonna have to. And then number 8, you have to mute AI. Let's circle back around to AI here. AI can help you learn to code if used properly, but it's all too easy to begin to rely on it without actually having to learn the material. And this is a recipe for disaster. Down the road, you'll be able to use AI as a sidekick, but if you're in the process of learning programming, you should not be using AI for any of this. Again, it will benefit you down the road. There will come a day, but at this point, you should learn without it. Get the fundamentals down without it. Wrestle with learning the material on your own. There will be a lot of temptation to use it, a lot of pressure online to use it, but don't do it. Use it for other tasks, but not for coding. Otherwise, you'll be the one having to call in the dev team once the MVP is up, and to be honest, you won't be needed for the MVP either. So
This is where I fell in love with the video. That they are also now on this trend of telling people not to use AI for coding. Because pretty much my statement still holds up. It deprives you of your researching capabilities. I watched this yesterday, really good insight of my micro benchmarks are stupid. There's an interesting video on Primetime channel with Casey. It's about, I've seen it. It's where 1 billion iterations of loops and some languages were getting compared, like this is better or this is not. I saw it as well. You can watch videos of resistance periodization. Do you play Genshin Impact? No bro, I don't play that right now. Sorry. Coding was hard until I learned this. Catherine Lee. Sort of, I agree with her. How to turn coding into 1% business in 2025. Already these videos are, yeah. Genshin Impact, try it. Okay, I'll try it. If I wanted to become, no, I am serious. Resistance periodization is a good channel. What? Renaissance. Oh. It's a fitness channel. Oh, okay. 3 million subscribers. Holy. What is their most watched video? Exercise scientists critique Joe Rogan's training diet and drug use. Scammer. Oh, this is a fitness channel. Okay. I was thinking more like tech or whatever. Have you watched Moh's third recent video? Government is looting you despite having money. Yes, you can see the red bar. Watched it completely. The Pune Porsche case, I have watched it totally. Then I went back to see it once again. You don't watch Prime on stream. I do, bro. Yeah, I do. You can sometimes find me on his live streams on Twitch. But the thing is, the timing is the thing. When at 7 p.m. he is streaming, sometimes I do join in.
इंडिया के चीफ इकोनॉमिक एडवाइजर खुद कहते हैं कि कई कंपनीज के प्रॉफिट्स तो बढ़े हैं पर वो अपने एम्प्लॉयज की सैलरी नहीं बढ़ा रहे। महंगाई की वजह से लोगों के खर्चे कम हो गए। कई इकोनॉमिस्ट खुद कहते
No, I'm not tired of watching tech videos. I can still watch good videos, but it's the make money, blah blah blah. I'm tired of those videos. Yeah, you can say that.
हैं कि हमारा जो विकसित भारत बनने का सपना है वो बस सपना ही रह जाएगा। सरकार पेट्रोल प्राइसेस कम कर सकती है, इनकम टैक्स रेट्स कम कर सकती है, जीएसटी रेट्स कम कर सकती है इंडियन इकोनॉमी को बूस्ट करने के लिए। पर खबर क्या आ रही है कि वो नया जीएसटी स्लैब लाना चाहते हैं लग्जरी प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए। कार
You can just take this statement and slap it on Harkirat's face. What he has said about mediocre people and everything. This is what the government does to you. What's your take on functional versus OOP? I would say OOP is better because functional code is also better, but I don't think it should be a versus thing. Certain approaches are better in certain scenarios. If you are for a large team of developers, I think object oriented is better because of the inherent nature of classes and everything. It does give you extra tools to work with, but functional small projects, one man projects, yeah. Popcorn 18% GST. Oh, wow. Alimony पे टैक्स लगा दूं 35%. Do you know about Veritasium? It's awesome. Yeah, I do. I watch him. Yeah, I do watch him.
डीलरशिप देश भर में डिस्काउंट दे रही है। मार्केट में साबुन हो या फिर टूथपेस्ट उनकी बिक्री नहीं हो पा रही है। भला क्यों? क्योंकि लोगों के पास पैसे नहीं खर्च करने के लिए। इंडिया के जीडीपी नंबर्स रिलीज हो गए जिनके हिसाब से सेकंड क्वार्टर में हमारी ग्रोथ रेट 5.4% थी, 18 महीने में सबसे कम। इकोनॉमी की हालत इतनी टाइट हो गई है पर आप लोगों को ये नहीं पता होगा कि हमारी सरकार कई चीजें कर सकती है इस सिचुएशन को फिक्स करने के लिए, पर कर नहीं रही है क्योंकि आप लोग चुप बैठे हो। अगले 15 मिनट के दौरान मैं आपको समझाना चाहता हूँ देश की इकोनॉमिक सिचुएशन के बारे में।
That's what this is. Somebody like Harkirat is saying that we are not willing to work hard, which is why the economy is collapsing. Now you see, this guy is blaming the correct people who are responsible for it. But no, it's our fault. We don't work hard enough. We are not putting 70 hours. नमस्ते पाजी, सपनों में तो आया ही होगा आपके। Who? Who would come into my dreams, bro?
में और कैसे हमारे साथ एक खिलवाड़ किया जा रहा है। इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि हमारी सरकार के पास कई ऑप्शंस हैं, पर वो बेवजह देशवासियों को निचोड़ रही है क्योंकि लोग चुप बैठे हुए। पर इस चीज के लिए हमें सबसे पहले समझना होगा देश की जीडीपी की हालत। सबसे पहले हमें ये समझना जरूरी है कि जीडीपी की कैलकुलेशन होती कैसे है। जीडीपी मेजर करती है कि किसी भी देश में जो भी गुड्स और सर्विसेज प्रोड्यूस हुए हैं उनकी टोटल वैल्यू क्या है। जीडीपी को कैलकुलेट करने का एक तरीका है कि हम अपनी इकोनॉमी को डिफरेंट पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करें और फिर देखें कि हर पार्ट ने कितना पैसा खर्च किया। जैसे एक पार्ट है प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन का, जो हमें बताता है कि देश के नागरिकों ने कितना पैसा खर्च किया। दूसरा है कि सरकार ने कितने पैसे खर्च करे, जैसे सैलरीज देने में। तीसरा है कि कितनी इन्वेस्टमेंट करी गई, चाहे वो सरकारी हो या फिर प्राइवेट। और चौथा है नेट एक्सपोर्ट्स, यानी कि एक्सपोर्ट्स की वैल्यू माइनस इंपोर्ट्स की वैल्यू। और जब आप ये कैलकुलेशन करोगे, जैसे इस फाइनेंशियल ईयर के सेकंड क्वार्टर के लिए, आपको एक क्लियरली दिखेगा कि इंडिया की जीडीपी का सबसे बड़ा हिस्सा प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन है, यानी कि जो आप और मैं खर्च करते हैं। और मेन प्रॉब्लम है कि यही हिस्सा ग्रो नहीं कर रहा है। मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स के डेटा के हिसाब से जहां पिछले क्वार्टर इस हिस्से की ग्रोथ रेट 7.4% थी, इस क्वार्टर वो बस 6% से ही ग्रो किया है। और कई एग्जाम्पल्स है जो हमें दिखाते हैं कि प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन की हालत कोई अच्छी नहीं है।
Automobile manufacturer Maruti Suzuki is offering attractive discount offers on a selected lineup.
तो मारुति सुजुकी भला डिस्काउंट क्यों दे रही है? क्योंकि लोग खर्च नहीं कर रहे, यानी कि प्राइवेट कंजम्पशन वाला हिस्सा इतना काम नहीं कर रहा। और मारुति सुजुकी कोई अकेली कंपनी नहीं है। ह्युंडई, स्कोडा, होंडा, ये सभी कंपनीज अच्छे सारे कैश डिस्काउंट्स ऑफर कर रहे हैं अपने मॉडल्स पर। 2020 के बाद पहली बार देश में ऑटोमोबाइल सेक्टर इतने भारी डिस्काउंट ऑफर कर रहे हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि उनकी गाड़ियां नहीं बिक रही। पूरे देश में डीलरशिप्स ने रिपोर्ट किया है कि 77,000 करोड़ की गाड़ियां उनकी इन्वेंट्री में खाली पड़ी हुई है। फेडरेशन ऑफ ऑटोमोबाइल डीलर्स एसोसिएशन ने एक चेतावनी दी है और दोष डाला है कि इकोनॉमी में डिमांड ही नहीं है। और ये
Okay, bye bro. Bye Seventh Gamer. Bye Sigma Mail. Me, bhai bhul bhi gaye. No bro, why would I forget you? I think world is good till people normalize monarch's method. I can't say anything about that. Did you watch Prime's reaction to your viral video? I'm guessing you have, but did you make a video replying to his critique? No, I haven't, because I feel like it was enough. And I have seen it, yes, like 25,000 times. I have seen it. Because of course I would see it. He is like my idol. And he reacted to me. Of course I had to see it. But then at the end it was a happy ending. So I didn't really feel the need to react to it. It was enough. I don't really want to play this game of you react to me, then I react to you, then you react to my reaction. I don't really want to play this kind of game. So yeah.
ये मत समझना कि ये बस ऑटोमोबाइल सेक्टर में हो रहा है। जैसे मैंने आपको पहले बताया था कि साबुन हो, टूथपेस्ट हो या फिर बिस्किट, सभी अपनी बिक्री के बारे में टेंशन में है। देश की सबसे बड़ी कंपनीज में से एक हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर, उनके प्रॉफिट सेकेंड क्वार्टर में 4% तक गिर गए। अब देश की 60%
30% tax on 15 lakh onward, and even after that pay GST on products, then additional cess on specific things. Capital gains tax without accounting for inflation. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. This is what it is. Our leaders are the ones responsible for the economic growth of India. That's what the reality is. Anyway, what can we do against these rules? Protest? Say anything against N. Sitaraman, we will be get thrown in jail immediately. I remember one of the conferences N. Sitaraman did, where a shopkeeper, a South Indian shopkeeper, stood up and made a joke about her policies and said that we are suffering because of your policies, basically. And then what Sitaraman did is call the guy up via police. She sent police to his house. And then they brought him again to N. Sitaraman, where he had to apologize on paper in front of her. That's what it is. I think your call out to Fireship was unnecessary too. His videos are clearly satire. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. For the students community, I don't think it is unnecessary. When you stick to a topic to the point of oblivion that you start milking that tech like AI or whatever, it's going to fall upon students to think and overthink, which is what developers often do, that maybe this YouTuber is on to something. And in the weeks that Fireship was milking AI like crazy, he was putting out a video on AI almost every couple days. Every 3 days or 4 days he was putting out a video. So the more jokes you make, the more you stick to just one specific thing. And Fireship is one of the biggest YouTubers on YouTube, in the tech space at least. So obviously his opinions is going to matter. So how do you explain all of these students who are completely scared of AI, even in my chat, that they were asking, bro, is coding as a job dead because AI is here? There is some part the biggest players play, which is why I called out the biggest players in the game. I did not call out the small YouTubers who do this. Although I did show their thumbnails, but yeah. But it wasn't unnecessary. That's your opinion. And I do watch Fireship after that, even when he diversifies his content a little bit. If you post videos on different things, I'll watch you. I don't care. But anything happens in AI and Fireship, boom, video next day. He will be on it. Not only do I find it lazy, but you know how it is. But the tone is satire. He's clearly being sarcastic. That's not how it works in students' mindsets, bro. Hey, the one who knocks, yours once again, you are late. That's not how it works with students. An overthinker student who is in the software development space is going to take their advice seriously if they see a multitude of videos over and over and over, week after week or day after day. And this is how the fear spreads. It's not just like a YouTuber is saying something. It's like the biggest YouTuber who has the most number of subscribers is saying something, so their advice means credibility. That's what really is. That's what the situation is. Sitaraman doesn't answer people's questions ever. Just laugh and divert. That's what politics is, bro. That is exactly what politics is. That's why I want to move out. Move out of India, you mean? SM Rushan? I think so does everybody. Pretty recently, Virat Kohli moving out of India. Yeah, why is Virat Kohli leaving India? The truth behind this shocking decision. Even he made this decision to move out. Because that's what the reality is. Everybody wants to run out of India. I think the issue is with the student then. Perhaps he needs to stop fearing AI and work on leveling up. Nope. That's not how this works. Archfind. You don't get to say whatever you want and then expect people to make the decision for themselves. There is a truth in the audience that there are people who are impressionable. There are people who will believe your statements and believe whatever you say line by line without any questioning. In that case, it is the responsibility of the leaders to lead the audience properly. You shouldn't, it's like saying that, why did you, okay, so I'm a gun seller, I sell guns. And then when somebody goes and kills somebody, no, that's not the correct metaphor. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, cigarette smoking, let's say. So cigarette companies sell cigarette. People die because of smoking cigarettes. And then the people are blamed for smoking cigarettes. It's like, why are you not blaming the company that is essentially selling this product to people? They are the source of the problem. So destroy the problem where the source is, not where the consumption is. So in this case, I do blame the leaders, rather, who are taking advantage of impressionable people, students, and they are selling things to them, making them believe that they will just get a job just because they did a course with them. That's what I put the accountability at. I never think of students as somebody who are at fault because they should do their own research and they should be analytical or whatever. No, I never put my blame on students. I'm like, yeah, some people are impressionable, but I'm gonna rise up to the opportunity and I'm gonna lead them in a correct way. I'm not gonna let them fall into traps or whatever, which is why I made the video to begin with. I think this is why that video went so viral. Prime ignores YouTube chat. Sid ignores Twitch chat. No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, it again started. Oh, right. Bro, hotel owner a shopkeeper. Bro called hotel owner a shopkeeper. No, Virat didn't move out. His son is born in UK and his son has UK citizenship. Oh, what a problem. What a problem to have, isn't it? Vimal Ilaichi, Bolo Zubaan Kinsri. I don't know what that means. I mean, in the context of conversation, I don't know what that means. No, I don't ignore any chat, bro. Why would I stream on Twitch if I had to just ignore the chat? That's the reason why Indian companies register themselves in Singapore or Saudi Arabia instead of India. Yeah, for the for the taxes and everything. Yeah, people need to apply critical thinking when watching anything online. You shouldn't take anything being said at face value. That's what I've learned from Shwetab. But then again, Shwetab has what, 5 lakh? 5 lakh subscribers counts? And how many youngsters are there in the real world? Way more than that, right? And I made the video in English because it's not just an India problem, it's a worldwide problem. Impressionable people live everywhere, even in the West, even in the East, everywhere. So, there you go. Siddesh Torad, bro, guns. What does that mean, bro? What are you trying to say? Bro, I ran this code with open output txt and this. My laptop became crazy. Output file became 90 gigabyte and still increasing. Yeah, I'm not gonna copy and run it for myself, bro. Not gonna do that. But anyway, again, you are putting the blame on the people. Watch Oi Omi Shwetab Gangwar. Oh, Oi Omi is phenomenal creator. I love him. Changed my life. Oh, I've seen it.
गाइस, श्वेताब गांगवार की पागल हो चुके हैं और उनकी इस पागलपंथी को बढ़ावा देने के लिए मैं ये वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। गाइस दोस्तों, मैं श्वेताब की वीडियोस तो बहुत टाइम से देख रहा हूँ और बहुत टाइम से उनकी कोई भी एडवाइस।
This is a creator. I think you are Roop. I think you are Abhijit Rai. Whoever. One of these two people you are. Oi Omi is a Bengali creator. Makes amazing funny videos. Okay, Roop.
मैं इसको फॉलो नहीं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन हाल ही में उनकी एक वीडियो मेरे रिकमेंडेशन में आई जिसे देख के मैं तो हिल गया और मैंने डिसाइड किया कि बस अब पूरे दिन चूतियों की तरह बैठे बैठे शताब की वीडियोस देख के नहीं, उन वीडियोस में जो एडवाइसेस है उनको फॉलो करके मेरी लाइफ बेटर होगी। लेकिन उनकी एडवाइसेस को फॉलो करने के चक्कर में
क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे?
श्वेताब सर का एडवाइस फॉलो कर रहे। कॉलेज में गांजा, दोस्ती, यारी, फिर अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट। कॉलेज हो गया, गांजा मैंने किया नहीं, यार बचे नहीं, यूट्यूब कर रहा हूँ। घुस जाओ पढ़ाई में, श्वेताब गांगवार। हाँ मम्मी, जा रहा हूँ पढ़ने। घटिया लोग, बिल्कुल, जिन्होंने अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, सब के सब घटिया लोग। सब्सक्राइब करो चैनल को।
Bro, I took Oi Omi's membership and he didn't stream for 1 month. I don't think there is a join button here. There is no membership, is it? I don't think so. Anyway, I think he has taken it away.
काम कर लौंडे, काम कर तू। काम करिए अंकल। पिक वन थिंग एंड फाड़ दो उसमें, ठीक है? असली बुक होती तो नहीं फाड़ता, पक्का, प्रॉमिस। सोशली डोमिनेंट कैसे बने? मम्मी चाय दो। तुम्हें कुछ बोलने वाले की औकात क्या है? पापा, आपका औकात क्या है मेरे को कुछ बोलने का? मैंने चालू कर लिया। ठीक है, हम जा रहे हैं। पैसे नहीं है महंगी चीजें खरीदने के लिए, ठीक है, सस्ती चीजें खरीद लो। भैया डेयरी मिल्क सिल्क कितने का है?
80 रुपये का।
पैसे नहीं है महंगी चीजें खरीदने के लिए। एक 5 स्टार दीजिए 5। मुठबाजी नहीं रुक रही, पकड़ के रखो फिर। काम करो लौंडे, काम करो। अमीर के चौधों का क्या करे, मेरे से मिला दो। कॉलेज में गीगा चैट कैसे बने? नहीं जाके। शक्ल गंदी है। मम्मी शक्ल गंदा है मेरा। बड़ा हाथ मारो लाइफ में। मारना तो मैं भी चाहता हूँ, पर दिखा नहीं सकता हूँ कैमरे पे। पूरे दिन चूतियों की तरह वीडियोस देखते रहते हो। नहीं, पूरे रात चूतियों की वीडियो देखी थी। सिंगल हो? यस। जीएफ वर्जिन नहीं है? यस। संदीप माहेश्वरी, श्वेताब गांगुआर। अकेले खड़ा होना सीखो। ओके।
खड़ा हूँ आज भी वहीं कि दिल फिर बेकरार है। खड़ा हूँ।
I might get copyrighted for this, but anyway, no problem. I will mute it.
आज भी वहीं।
ओल्ड श्वेताब इज बैक, न्यू श्वेताब इज फ्रंट।
मेरी शादी कर दो मई।
लेजीनेस के मुंह पे तमाचा मारो। ये तो बहुत ज्यादा प्रिडिक्टेबल हो गया गाइज। सेक्स करना नहीं आता। आता नहीं बताऊंगा, बस पुलिस को सबूत नहीं मिला। जोक है ये जोक है। मैं भाई मेरे को नहीं जाना भाई। मेरी नई बुक 5 स्टार। मेरी पुरानी बुक।
Hey, I think this guy has the same mic as me, isn't it? Here, take a look. I think this is the same mic. No? I don't know.
1 स्टार। मैस्कुलिनिटी की गांड फटी हुई है। इस पे मैं नहीं मानता हूँ गाइस। इस पे मतलब मैं तो बहुत मैस्कुलिन लोगों को जानता हूँ भाई। मैं खुद मैस्कुलिन हूँ भाई। घर में चप्पल चल रही है, बाप शराबी। भाई कैसा टाइटल। मेरे घर में देख लो भाई, मेरे घर में चप्पलें वप्पलें नहीं चलती है। बाप शराब वराब नहीं पीता है। लड़की के लिए कुत्ता मत बनो भाई। देख लो, मैं तो बंगाल से हूँ, लड़की के लिए कोई कुत्ता नहीं बनता यहाँ पे। एनिमे फैंस का चुतियापा सुनो। 2 साल सुन लिया, अब आपका भी सुनूं मैं? नहीं सुनना भाई, मेरे से नहीं सुना जाएगा अब। काम करो। गाय हो, भैंस हो, लड़का हो, लड़की हो, जो भी हो, काम करो बैल जी। सुनो इसको। शैताब।
Yeah, he's supposed to be the new gen, Simon says, exposes the work culture around animators. I did watch his thing with Kirti Chow, his controversy that he created. I think the fault was on both sides. One side did not inform him that he was hiring them just for demo purposes. And he thought as he's getting full-time employment. And yeah, that resulted in a full controversy. The Kaam Karo joke. Give him copyright strike because he copy mic from you. Maybe I will. Too real, the Kaam Karo joke. Yeah, Shwetab, he's poking light-hearted fun at Shwetab. So yeah, he's very, in the motivation industry or whatever. Bro revealed chat. I studied the cost accounting book. Okay.
गांगवार ना अब रिकॉर्ड तोड़ रहे हैं क्योंकि भाई मिस्टर बीस्ट और ये जितने भी बड़े बड़े यूट्यूबर्स हैं, इनको भाई थंबनेल और टाइटल के लिए इतना मेहनत लगता है। वो लोग इतना एफर्ट पुट करते हैं भाई, उस पे दुनिया भर का फिल्टर लगाता है मिस्टर बीस्ट।
Probably spend around $5,000 to $10,000 a thumbnail. Just make
भाई कितने पैसे खर्च करता है। और श्वेताब भैया भी लाइक, सुनो इसको भाई। श्वेताब भैया सैल्यूट भाई, उस पे भी व्यूज आ रहे हैं। जी फाड़ स्टडी वर्क मोटिवेशन, ये तो पूरी देखेंगे।
Right here.
Say goodbye to your home. मम्मी आशीर्वाद। Say goodbye to your home. हम चले घर छोड़ के। टाइम आ चुका जाने का। श्वेताब भैया बोल दिए जा रहे मम्मी, हम जा रहे हैं, हम घर छोड़ दिए हम। बाय बाय। तो गाइस, अगर तुम लोगों को शताब जी के थंबनेल टाइटल
Nice. I had watched an Indian YouTube channel which made roast funny videos. It had 2 people hosted, 1 girl, 1 boy. Don't remember the name. Oh. Okay. I think, yeah, 2 hours, 30 minutes. We are into the stream, guys. I think this is it for the stream. There isn't really much happening in the tech sector these days other than OpenAI O3 or whatever. And that's like incredibly boring. So And welcome the new member. All the paid members, please. Should I focus more on college exams or coding? College exams, bro. Coding in your free time, exams everywhere else. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for being on this live stream. And oh, Slay Point. Okay. Then all the paid members of my channel, please reach out to me on Discord so we can talk about a game that we can play on Wednesday live streams, evenings. We can live stream it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have been searching for a freelance project for a long time. I was able to get to a few months. I was able to get to a few months ago, but currently I'm able to get none. I mainly create automation scripts and APIs. Any recommendation? But recommendation, yes, yes, Discord pay, yeah. Recommendations on what you need, Kostav? What is it that you need help with? But anyway, Kostav, maybe you can reach out to me on Discord. We can have a conversation there. And yeah, that's about it yeah, I am online, bro. Yes. But now I am towards wrapping up the live stream. That's it for the live stream, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you for staying here. See you next Sunday, or maybe see you in a video that I will upload this week that I'm planning to. Okay? Bye-bye. What should I improve on any other platform? Let's talk on Discord, the lounge, bro, the lounge. Just DM me or whatever. Yeah, you can DM me. We will talk there. Okay, that's all for the stream, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. No, you cannot buy my OF because it doesn't exist. He said you don't want to be the guy who criticizes people. I don't know what that means. But anyway, bye-bye.